friends, Tammy here. Welcome back to Faith Family Fashion. If this is your first time, welcome to our channel. And for those of you coming back that have been with me, thank you so much. I love spending time with you guys. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded. I've tried to film actually and put together a bunch of cuts of just vlogs and stuff. And I actually put one together that was like a whole day of like getting up that morning, and I've put it together and edited it and everything, and for some reason it just wouldn't upload. So if I get it to upload, even though it's kind of like a week old or something, I'll go ahead and put it up, but it's just taken, just issues. I seem to have issues. My camera gets hot and stops working, and that horrible sound is my windshield wipers. So I am sorry. Y'all are going to hear that intermittently because it is raining. It's been raining forever here. Can I tell you? We have had so much rain. And it seems to rain a lot on the weekends, every weekend. I had planned on going. It was festival weekend here in the Dallas area. You have got to take a chance. It was festival weekend here. And there was so many freaking festivals. I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. You know when you get behind that one person and they don't know how to drive? Yeah, so better to just wait till it's a little more clear. So anyway, it was festival weekend here. We had a Greek fest. We had an Oktoberfest. We had, what was the other one? Greek fest, Oktoberfest. Oh, and the Plano Balloon Fest, which is always a lot of fun. Sorry for that sound. But they basically all got rained out. I think maybe yesterday, but it was still kind of drizzly off and on. But I'm talking like torrential flooding rains. Like it rained so hard that they even shut down one of the major highways because it was flooded. It's just horrible. And it seems we're on this rotation of, the weeks are, they're okay. There's, most of the days are nice, but then the weekends come and it's like flooding rains. And it's been this way for the past several weekends. So it is somewhat depressing to me. There is no sun. It is just rain. So that's kind of been one thing. For one, I can't really get out and do the things that I want to do, that I want to take you guys with, because the weather is just awful. And the other just, I don't know, just life, I guess. So, not doing a ton of, hauling, getting ready for my son's wedding. Been stressing over trying to find a dress to wear to the wedding. Do you guys ever do that? I want to match the colors in the wedding. I think that's going to look better for pictures. I took off of work Friday. I only worked 4 hours anyway, so it was only using 4 hours of vacation. And so I went ahead and I slept in a little bit because Nick doesn't have to be at school super early. Slept in a little bit, and then got up, took him to school, and then went straight out and just did some looking at first. I went to Walmart that morning because the stores weren't open yet, and just looked around there, picked up a couple of necessity items that I needed. Then I went over to Dirt Cheap. That store to me is kind of a love-hate relationship. I want to find like those really great items there, like I see so many other people find. There's a channel that I just found. Her name is Helen. She's from Houston. And she shops there and has decorated her house from there. It's kind of a junky store if you don't have one. You have to kind of have a game plan. So you have to, you want to go look at furniture. You want to go look at seasonal decor, or, you just kind of have to have a game plan of what you're looking for. And every store gets in something different, so I may track over to a different location and see if they have something different. There's some furniture pieces that I would like to find, so that's kind of what I went in there looking at furniture. And also bedding. The bedding that I had bought for my bed it was a cheap set, and it was just to kind of get me by until I figured out what I really wanted. But it's been washed a few times now, and replace it and get a really nice set that's going to last. So I didn't see anything when I went there. So, and then from there, what did I do? I went looking for a dress. That was my whole thought. Oh no, that's not it. Let me tell you, that's not it. Let me back up here. We get up that morning to get Nick ready for school, you know, and he turns the TV on in the mornings, and then he also starts watching some videos on his phone. And I notice he's watching videos on the phone, and I hear the TV going, and I look up, and the TV's not on. It's just, the screen is black. So I spend the better part of the morning, instead of getting ready, of messing with the TV, of unhooking it, rehooking it in, unhooking the cable box, hooking the cable box back in, calling the cable company or on chat with the cable company, trying to get them to send a signal to the box to just reset the box, because I know that's happened before. Like, the box needed to be reset. And I get this customer service rep who wants to ask me every sort of question other than just resending the signal to the box. Which box is it, ma'am? We have one. Really? I have one box. Well, I just need to get the... Oh my goodness, I hung up, y'all. I hung up. I hate cable companies. They are horrible. I hate them. I went ahead and let... Nick had been asking and asking and asking to get out of school early. So this guy is right on my rear end. He went around. You can go around, dude. Go ahead and get the ticket. Nick had been asking and asking and asking to get out of school early. Like he needs it. No, he doesn't. But I went ahead, and he has to go to, you know, tutoring and stuff and make up some of his work and stuff. So he did that. So I picked him up 2 hours early. I figured 2 hours isn't going to kill him. So I did that. I was hoping to meet my oldest son for lunch, but he fell asleep. So, he works the deep nights anyway, so he was tired. So, I just, what did I do? I just stopped and got myself something to eat. And I went ahead and picked up Nick, and then I went home messing with the TV again. I looked at Walmart while I was there at TV prices and stuff. My plan had been to replace this TV because I knew I was going to need to replace it. Because we've had this almost as long as Nick's been alive. So we've had this about 12 years. I didn't realize how heavy this TV was. It was a flat screen, y'all. But it was heavy as crap, let me tell you. Yeah, so instead of going back out, my initial thought was, okay, I'll pick up Nick early and then I'll head out to another part of town. I'll hit all of those stores over there. Maybe I'll go to one of the 2 outlet malls, either Grapevine or Allen. And that was going to be my initial plan. I was going to pick Nick up early. We go do that. We get some dinner. We come home. Instead, I had to go look for a TV. I was so frustrated because I was not going to spend the money on a TV. And I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a TV. My plan initially had been to go to Walmart, pick me out a 65 to 70 inch screen TV, smart TV, put it in layaway, and, you know, pay it out. That was my plan. That is what I was going to go do, because you only got to put 10% down. So, you know, I could, you know, go put down $100 on a really nice TV and pay it out. And I think you have it out like December 10th or 15th or something. So, yeah, that's what I was going to do. Did I get to? No. But what I did find here, and I should have filmed in the store, but like I said, the whole day, I was thrown off the whole day by getting up and just being scared to death that I'm going to have to replace this TV. I mean, now, I could have took the TV out of my room and put it in the living room and not had a TV in the bedroom, but Nick plays his video games on that TV. I could have took the TV out of Nick's room and hooked it up, but he wouldn't have had a TV in his room, you know, and dealt with, you know, the screen this big for a while. But what I did was, I remember that we have a Best Buy outlet store. I did hit a Best Buy store out by the mall that I was looking at dresses, and went and looked at their open, see if they had open box items, which, you know, Best Buy does have open box items in their store. But I didn't see anything that was a good enough deal. I knew that I could get a TV at Walmart, not as big as I wanted, for around $300 and something. So I went to Best Buy outlet. When I was talking to my son earlier, he's like, you know, try to stick with a name brand. don't try not to go with one of these, brands that you haven't heard, or you haven't heard for very long. He's like, try to stick with the name brands, the Samsungs, the Sharp, the Vizio, the LG, the ones that have been around for a while. So I went out there and I found a 50-inch Sharp Roku TV. It was an open box item. It was still in the box, and it was $239. And I looked it up, and normally they sell that same TV, I think, for like $379. So, pretty good discount on it. They were super, super nice there. He goes, okay. He goes, these are open box items. Somebody's opened it, looked at it. He goes, maybe they returned it. Maybe it was a display item. He goes, that's what these are. He said, now, once you buy it, it is yours. So you can't take it home for a week or two and then bring it back. He goes, it's yours. He said, but what we'll do is we will hook it up. We'll see if all the parts are here, and we'll make sure it works. And then I still have actually, I want to say I have a 30-day return policy, but I think he meant I can't go home more than 30 days and then come back. And then he said, I still got to buy the extended warranty. So I bought a 3-year extended warranty on it. And he hooked it up. He goes, sometimes it's missing the stand or the remote or something. And he goes, and you could just purchase that separately, So it wasn't missing anything. He hooked it up. Great picture. They have cable outlet there. Hooked it into cable. Checked the Roku stuff. Everything on it was working perfectly. Perfectly. And they even loaded it into my car for me. I was worried that it wasn't going to fit. He goes, no, it'll fit. So, yeah, works perfectly. I get home, and the TV that we have, I'm telling you, is a 55-inch Philips. And I'm not buying another Philips TV, I can tell you that. Because that TV, we had so many problems with it. And I've babied that TV probably for a good 3 years, when I should have replaced it about 3 years ago, where I would have to do a hard reset on it. So, anyway, got the new TV, had trouble getting the old TV off, but my son came over, helped me get it off, helped me get the new TV up, helped me clean up that whole area, and then we went to dinner that night, this Chinese restaurant that I've literally been going to for 25 years. We went there and ate as a family, but it poured so hard. It was raining so hard that night. It was flooding out. So, yeah. That was my crazy, crazy Friday. I thought I was going to have a fun day of trying on dresses and shopping, and was going to film it and take you guys with me, and it kind of stunk. But we're going to do some more fun stuff. I'm going to get back into, filming and videos and vlogging and chatting with you guys more. But I am at my office, so let me get off here. I might pop back on later and chat with you guys. And everybody is here, so let me find a parking spot. Bye.